Hello everyone, I'm sure you've seen this scenario if you watched the previous video, part 1 of the interviews. Anyway, this is me coming at you from Kigali, Rwanda. I had a very good journey from Kampala to Kigali. It was a 9-hour bus journey. I'm now here in the land of 1,000 hills, and I thought I would just make this video to give you guys an update. I think that's how I want to go about my channel from now on. Anytime I'm in between places, I give you guys an update. And this update is basically to register how much Uganda was productive. Living in Kampala changed my life. It was very, very, very good. Such a good experience. I was there for 5 months, about 5 months. And I cherished every month. I remember every month. I remember how I evolved from, when I first arrived in the city to by the time I was there for like 3 months, I was a completely different person, doing completely different things. And it definitely has been a very important place for my journey. I loved it. I loved Kampala. Would I recommend living there? Yes, I would. I think it's a very nice place to live. The cost of living is relatively lower than Rwanda, and I'd say very much lower than Mozambique. So yeah, the fact that I felt like the prices were low also is what made me stay there for longer than I planned, because I was pretty comfortable in Kampala. And I think a big part of it was also Ugandans. They're such good people, such friendly people. I've made like more than 5 very good friends. They're all Ugandan people, and they were very sad when I was leaving. They were like, "No, Yara, you should stay. We will find a way for you to get a passport." I was like, wow, you guys want to give me a Ugandan passport? Wow, I really appreciate it. I'm filming! I really appreciate it, but yeah, it was a very good experience to be there, to meet the people. So much so that I realized that I had to interview people because I need to show the world a little bit of how amazing Ugandans are, and I'll never forget them as a people. And get up!
I miss you.
No, they're ruining my video. One thing I have to mention as well about Uganda is that there is so much opportunity for content. I have never seen a country that has so much to talk about. I have to go back to Kampala because I haven't even scratched the surface of the content that I wanted to create. I was only in Kampala. There are other places outside of Kampala that I wanted to have visited, but then I realized that I had more than enough to share about Kampala. So yeah, I'm definitely making my way back to Uganda in a few months, and I cannot wait for that because there's just so much more to talk about, so much more to show, so many more people to interview. Like, Uganda was extremely productive when it comes to content creation. I have a lot to thank Uganda for. And I cannot wait to go back just to be able to create and feel inspired to show you guys stuff and get different shots and talk to different people. The reels that I made about Uganda have done crazy numbers. I have crossed the 10,000 followers mark on Instagram, which was a dream of mine a long time ago because I was stuck at 7,000 followers for like 3-4 years. But now, because of these 2 reels that I made about Kampala, I've exceeded that, and now I'm at like 11,000 followers. Not that it matters, but it does matter. It's nice to see that people are enjoying your content, which makes me want to create more things about Uganda, but I only had another reel left, which is now uploaded. So if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen it. And I'm just so happy with the content that I created in Uganda. Even though it wasn't that much, the little bit that I did was enough to have an impact, and that makes me super happy. Not just for my channels, but also for the DW channels. They got some really good numbers with the reels I did for them. So that makes me really happy as a content creator. All you want to do is create content that resonates with people and then makes people want to share it with their friends. And I guess I did that, which is great. So now I'm in Kigali. I only hope that I'll be able to create, some good content. I want to do some vlogs about the city. A day in Kigali, of course, is going to come up probably after this. I just want to share how I enjoy life here. I'm going to try to find a local to share their opinion as well, because I don't know enough about Kigali and Rwanda. I've been here for 3 months in the past, and now I'm here for only a few weeks more. So it's not enough for me to get the knowledge that I got when I was in Kampala for that time. So hopefully I'll get a local to join me in one of my videos. I'm gonna create some reels as well. And yeah, I already feel amazing being in Kigali. I'm not gonna lie, it's completely different than Kampala. It's like a different world. It's so quiet here, and I'm in the city, guys, and it's this quiet. The microphone is a bit far from me. It's this quiet. I'm in a very beautiful area, sharing a house with friends. They invited me to stay in, and this area is extremely quiet. You literally listen to the birds, and that's beautiful. I'm already like in a very zen mode being here. So yeah, absolutely loving Kigali, loving to be back in a place where I feel even safer than I did in Kampala, because yeah, I think I'm gonna make a video about Kampala safety, but not now. I have a program of videos, but eventually I'm gonna talk about how I kept myself safe while in Kampala, because you need some tricks in order to stay safe in that city. But on the opposite of that, it's nice to be back in Kigali, where I can just relax and walk with my phone and not be afraid of things. So yeah, that feels good. And that was it for this update, basically. Let me know your thoughts on the comments. Let me know what you're thinking about the content, the Uganda content, the Instagram content. Chat to me on the comments and I'll reply back to you guys. Now let me go and get this Kigali content. So hopefully next video is gonna be a day in Kigali. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be that. So I'll see you soon.